Okay, sorry about that little glitch, but we're gonna go ahead and share screen here. Get back to where we were. Okay, and what we were showing and going over was how to save a message in your library. And so, for example, we'll go ahead and put the message in here. Introduction to PCP. And the objective here is to connect. And then we're going to go ahead and save this. Now that will be in my messages in my down here where the little floppy disk thing is. If you go in there, you'll see my messages. And that has now been signed into my library of all my saved messages that I use. So you don't have to recreate it every time. So I'm going to click on that, select. As you can see here, we've got this all squared away. It's got my name. They'll be inserted there through code, here through code, and then you can actually preview it by going down here and looking at the little I. And you can see Dear Brad Williams, and it has my signature down here all done. So we're good to go. If you wanted to go ahead and, like we said before, attach a website or a link to it, you can put them over here. You can actually enter a link into the library by just pasting that link up here, and you can use your website, your YouTube or Vimeo URL, and here post the title to it, save it. That way you don't have to go and get it every time. Okay, so that's how you do that, and then we generate direct messaging using this. We can also take that and we can convert that into a social media post. So we can go here to Facebook, and it's going to convert this into a social media post. And I can go ahead and copy that to my clipboard, take it over to my social media and post it. Same thing over here with Instagram. Of course, when you're in the social media tab, you can actually add reels or photographs as well. Same thing, here's LinkedIn. Okay, same thing with Twitter or X. Reformats it. Same thing with WhatsApp. Same thing with Telegram. And then, of course, we have the email version, which we just did. And I can go down here to my library, go to my messages. I can retrieve it, select, and there we go. We're back in business again. Or I can also go here. And I can send what do you call it? Text message right here. So this is a text message right here. So you have text, email, Telegram, WhatsApp, Twitter X, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. And soon to come, TikTok. So that'll be next. That'll be the next couple weeks. So that's how that operates here. Now, I think we went over social media, but again, I just want to go over social media one more time because it's important. You should be doing this 3 to 5 times a week. And it's really simple. It's 1, 2, 3. So you have 3 options. You can post to social media. You can comment on posts you see in social media. And you do that by going ahead and let's go over here and let me open my Facebook account. Okay, you know what that means, don't you? There, Cled.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I don't want to log in, but I guess it's going to have to. Here we go. Okay. Well, let's try LinkedIn. Okay, let's go into LinkedIn. So I would go down here and I would copy this. Back. Didn't mean to click on that link. Well, oops. Come on. Let's just go ahead and click this one here. Let's go ahead and copy this one. I need to see more, I guess. Copy that. Go back to Nowsite. Comment on a post. And do it for LinkedIn. Okay, and we're going to paste the text in here. Okay, and then here, yeah, I want to say, just going to put congratulations. Okay, and then I'm going to have generate a response. Okay, then I just take that to the clipboard. I go back to LinkedIn. And I go down here in my comments. And I paste. And then I post. Don't even have to think about it. It's done like that. And you can do that with all your social media on that space. As long as you're logged in, like I wasn't. Now, the other thing I wanted to show was to go back here and then start a conversation. So you really don't know what to do sometimes to start a conversation. So let's get started. And let's say we want to start a conversation. What's the objective? Let's be supportive. Okay, let's say supportive of the funding for all non-profits and why it is important. Just do something like that. For the fact Fat fingers here. And I got up here, I could take it to a clipboard. And I can go back over here and open up LinkedIn. And I can start a post here. Paste. And take this out, just edit it a little bit. And then say, what are your thoughts on this topic? I didn't mean to do that. Got fat fingers again. And then we can post it, and I can start a conversation. And I'm going to go ahead and post this group because it knows I belong to this group as well. And that's one of the things that AI does learn, is it learns what groups you belong to and looks at messages that might be appropriate to that and also post in that group.
So it saves you the trouble of having to look for relevant groups.
Exactly. That's correct. So go ahead and post it there. Well, and then I just post it in there. So that's in that, and it's in my regular account. So I just posted twice in those things. So you can do that, which is also something else where you can start a conversation. So that's where AI can also be a help to you, and then you can just go ahead and start following up and start a conversation. The other thing I want to is if you are into network marketing or even marketing in general, one of the owners of Nowsite is Eric Worre, who's a world-renowned specialist on network marketing. And so we actually have Eric's AI. So we have an avatar of Eric here, and you can actually ask Eric free coaching, business coaching questions, and he will give you answers to help you if you're struggling with something in marketing. So let's go ahead and see what Eric has to say today.
Hey there. Let's dive into a crucial aspect of our network marketing journey: mindset. One powerful mindset shift I often recommend is embracing the concept of abundance. Instead of viewing competition as a threat, see it as an opportunity for collaboration and growth. How do you approach competition in your business? Let's explore how we can shift our mindset to unlock greater success together.
So now I could answer that, or I could actually start a new chat, and I could say, Eric, what is the first blunder most people make when starting a marketing campaign? Spelling doesn't have to be perfect. AI actually corrects it for you. So we're feeding Eric a message now. This was done by feeding like literally millions of words of text into Eric's AI, basically becoming Eric. So it's kind of, he's reading it. Now he's going to get ready to speak.
The first blunder most people make when starting network marketing is not discouraging the lottery mentality, Too often, people are led to believe that it's easy, that knowing just a few people will be enough, and that alone will lead to success. The reality is, success requires effort and a strategic approach. As your next step, focus on developing a mindset that understands the true nature of the business. It's not a lottery, but a serious commitment that requires a professional approach. Would you say you've been approaching your marketing campaign with a lottery mindset? Or have you already started treating this seriously as a business?
So really good advice, you know? So you can go in here and you can actually ask Eric all kinds of stuff. And by the way, Eric charges $10,000 for a 15-minute session. If you had him on one-on-one. So this is a real nice benefit we get here from getting Eric here on that. And you can actually over here, you can see, keep track of the conversations that you've been having with Eric. Okay, let's go back.
Hey there. Let's
No,
dive
let's go
into a
back up
crucial.
here. Okay. And then you can also have the help me reply here on your dashboard. You can chat with your AI. So you can start building your own version of mine, which is Steve AI, or it could be Cled AI, or it could be Roger AI. It could be Sally AI. It could be anybody here, but you can do that. You can also join teams by clicking this button. Now, this is my team, which is called the We Care team. And so I can send you an invitation, or you can come over here and look for me, or you can join a team. And if you know the team's name, you can just go ahead and enter 3 characters in here to find it. And then you can ask to join that team. These are all the teams that I belong to in Nowsite that I find beneficial for me. And once you have them in here, then you have a database, and then you can actually chat with them. You can actually email them from here. You can do all kinds of things in here. So it creates a database for your team so you can communicate within the team, and you can also send different information. You can also get to the team by coming over here, and then you can also share content. So here in the back with my team, I share all kinds of information, including websites that, because they're on my team, that we can exchange. Also email campaigns that have proven successful. You know, these are agendas for my team calls that I have weekly. So we keep everything back here and doing those things. But I've also joined the MGM team, Dutch Texans team. Let's see. Let's see what the real good. Joy Minder team, which has a lot of good stuff on it. And I can just click on here and saying, geez, I would like a 5-day Nowsite join campaign. I can go here, click on the email, and then by clicking on this download lemo here, it will put it in my back office. In other words, it will be in my email campaigns, and I can go in there and I can make it my own. And you can do that with photos, videos, whatever, PowerPoints. You can put anything in here and you can share it. Very powerful tool, especially if you're in a team situation. So we went down through here. Next thing we can do is we talked about you can have as many businesses as you would like. All you have to do is create a business profile. And you can have as many businesses as you like. But you just have to go in here and just add a new one. You hit add new. What's your business name, and describe your main product, and then AI will do the rest for you. Once it does that for you, it does create a basic email campaign, a basic website for that business, and some other little goodies. So that's all happens underneath when you're doing this.
Steve, we got a question for you. We create another business for, say, Sally's Roofing Company.
Yeah.
Generate business for Sally. And website and all that kind of stuff and marketing campaign. Would Sally be able to have access to that specific, or would she have access to everything?
She would have access to everything. That's the
That's
only
what I thought. Sally
so
doesn't get access.
yeah, it has to be your business. You know, I have clients that
Right.
I have several clients who are network marketers who may belong to, I don't know, 10 different network marketing companies. And they operate all 10 of them out of the platform by
Mhm.
creating each individual business one. But it's for the solo individual. It's not for a group or a team. Okay.
Thank you so much,
So,
but thanks for the confirmation.
yep. And then train my AI. You go in here and you said, you know, you can learn about me, you can think like me, you can write like me, you can brand like me. So what you do is you provide your AI with content so it learns how you write, it learns how you speak and how you think. And then when it posts stuff to social media or writes emails for you, it literally becomes you. So if you've got a bad
Can you,
problem, if you've got a bad problem with prepositions and you give it that information, it will have a bad problem with prepositions as well.
can you speak to it, or do you have to feed it
You have to feed it
script?
information. Yeah, you have to type it in. It's a large language model. Even when you do like, you can't listen to video, you have to. So, for example, say you're a public speaker and you've got stuff up on YouTube. You can go ahead and have YouTube download the transcript of what you said. Then you can provide the transcript to the AI so it learns more about you and what your how you think and what your speech patterns are. Okay, next is
What's a good program to talk to? So if I were going to be having a conversation with you, and I could get a transcript, I know one of the girls was using a Tello or something.
yeah, there's several programs that do audio transcription.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
just have
one
to
do you
record the
recommend?
audio. I just use I do everything off of YouTube because
Okay.
everything I do because I record almost all my workshops and things. So I
Right.
do that and I just download the transcript, put it in there. Okay.
How does it
Um,
know the difference between you and me?
yeah.
How
Um,
does the program know the difference between you and me?
yeah. Okay. So here is your well, I was hoping today that this will be updated, but it's not. I don't believe. Let me see. Maybe I'll be surprised. Cross your fingers. Nope, mine's not updated yet. This is all going to change in the next couple of days because they're completely overhauling the CRM. And it's going to give you a lot more things in here. Let me see if they've done anything in here so far. Nope, they haven't added the additional panels or buttons here yet. But what it's going to do is it's going to expand it greatly. So you can add a bunch more information into the CRM. And also you can actually put people on a rotation reminder schedule now. And also a date reminder schedule. So when you're going to call them back. And what Nowsite's been really generously to do is when that reminder comes up, it will send you an email to remind you to go back in here and do that day. Or up here in the homepage, up in your daily checklist, the reminder will be put in here. So you can look either way. So that's so the CRM, that's the first phase. The second phase, which is going to be in a couple weeks, is that you'll be able to pre-schedule social media posts.
Wow.
So you'll be able to set and forget on that stuff as well as emails.
And it will write the social media post for you. You have to do it yourself or
You
what?
do it, you do it, and you put it in your holding area, and then it just picks it up when it's ready.
So you still have to do the work yourself.
Yep. Yeah, it's not going to do it for you yet. Okay, and then of course here we get one of the greatest features of this platform is you literally get unlimited websites, unlimited landing pages, and unlimited sales funnels. As you can see, I have pages and pages of websites and landing pages. Okay, so that's one of the great things about it. And you can also do AI to generate a new site for you. So you can name it. You can create the tone that you would like to have the website be like. You can give it a URL that you want. And then you can tell it, do I want a single website? Do I want it to create a sales funnel or just a landing page? You can actually add additional links to it if you want. I always recommend that you go ahead and flip this little puppy, GDPR, so you keep yourself in jail. And if you don't know what that is, just go do some research, especially if you're doing business in Europe, Colorado, California, and a couple other countries. Because it can help you, it can leverage some pretty heavy fines for you. Then you can opt out and build it yourself, or you can have AI build a website. If you do want to build it yourself, they do provide some templates to help you some information in different areas to get started with. And you can just go in and edit these and do what you'd like to do with them. So say, for example, I chose this one here. I would just go ahead and name it, create everything I want in here, do it, and then go in and then edit it. The editing tools are very easy. I'll show you that right here. Hit edit. And then all the editing tools are in the black. You just come over here and hit the little pencil. And then it's just plug and play, drop and drag, type away. And you can build a very nice website very easily. It's very intuitive, very easy to learn if you want to take the time
How
to
would
do
you
it.
change that white text font to yellow, say,
Which one?
then the blue SBDC Galveston Small Business?
Yep, I can just click on that, go to style. Let's go to heading, go down here to color. As you can see, it gives me the hex color there. And then I can just go ahead and say, I want to make it red.
Okay.
That's simple. But if you know your hex numbers, what you need to do, and that's a good point because what you can do is when you first start, you go up here to the wheel, and this, I'm just going to go over this briefly because this is like a whole hour tutorial by itself. But you can go in here, you can put your logo in, but you can also collect all your social media links. You can determine what color you want the master color to be for your websites. Same thing with what kind of font you want to use for your headings, your subheadings, paragraph style, default color for the website. You can add custom code like universal translators and code snippets. And then, of course, make sure the GDPR is manages the whole website and everything you do. But that's it's very easy to do. But like I said, that's a whole lesson in itself.
Very easy, but it takes an hour to learn it.
Takes some time, and you gotta learn how to use it. SMS texting. You can do texting here. You can add a new broadcast. You can write with AI. You can do it. This is where your chat would be if you're using SMS. These are your settings. You actually get assigned a personal SMS number here to your area code, so you don't have to blow up your phone. And you can do that right there. Social media. This is a social media library edition, and you can actually curate if you can't think of content or don't want to use AI, or you're looking for something a little bit more doing things. You can go here and you can go and create your own social media post by working with marketing services. However, they charge you $30 an hour to do that at Nowsite. Okay. And then finally, we went over Teams content. Now, they have really improved over here in support. So these are view walkthroughs of everything on the website. So you can teach yourself how to use all the different parts, and they're done by general online ads, websites, everything all the way through here. Your email campaigns, how to set them up, social marketing, all that stuff is all back here. But if you don't want to read and walk through it, you can always go up here to quick start videos. And you can scroll down right here, and there you go. And these are all videos on how to do everything on the website now, and mobile videos. These are relatively new. They're only a couple weeks old. I watched several of them. They're very good. There's also a training calendar for the month. So if you want to actually get training and your native language is French, German, you can actually join those sessions, which are conducted in German and French. For our international friends out there, there's also advanced website and funnel training with Melvin Crawley, who's very good. He's actually I'm in his downline. He signed me way back a long time ago. And here's how to Wednesday with Cheryl Coco. There's all kinds. Anything you want to do in here, you can just click in, and it'll take you to the training directly. So there's a training events calendar there, and with that, I think we're about wrapped. Other than when you do start, one of the things that they don't tell you that you need to do is you need to go down here to where it says your picture, or it'll be your initials, and you need to go here, and you need to connect your email address. And you do that by add new. You can have as many email addresses as you'd like, especially like as many businesses. So you may have email addresses on that are connected to your accounts that represent different businesses. So you can put as many as you want on here, and then you can also connect to Facebook directly from here for posting and doing those different things. Okay, and with that, for business expenses, you can always go to transaction history, and you can actually print out your invoices from Nowsite from here, which I just did for my taxes this year. Okay, and that's about it. Cled, any other questions?
That covered it all. Thank you very much.
Well, for those folks who are watching this video, thank you for taking time to do it. My name's Steve Patterson. I am a Nowsite founding a member. I've been a Nowsite member now 5 years. And I run a business called PCP Digital. I'm proud to have Cled Oakley as a partner with Ames Marketing Systems. And we're here to help you. We want you to be successful. That's why we took time to do this today and get you started. Nowsite is by far the ultimate marketing platform for small to medium business. You can do everything from one place for a very low price. If you had to do everything on here that Nowsite provides by going out to outside vendors like Hootsuite, Constant Contact, MailChimp, WordPress, Wix, GoDaddy, all this would cost you hundreds and hundreds of dollars every month. And for a very low price, you can get this. And I'm proud to say this is that the founder, Justin Balababa, is such a visionary that he was the first digital marketing company to sign an API agreement with OpenAI. So we've had ChatGPT longer than any other company for development. That's why you see it all the way through the platform. And that's a game changer. And just wait and see, because it's only getting better. They're always working on it. They're always adding stuff and doing things. So again, thanks for taking the time to watch this today. Hope it was beneficial to you. And I know if you have any questions, Cled will be more than happy to reach out and help you with what you need to do. Cled, thank you for giving me the opportunity to share Nowsite.
Steve, always a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Have a great day. Bye-bye now.
Thank you.